let's continue. See if we can't do better. Might do some different game after this run, I think. We'll see. Make myself some dessert. Tech focus. Each invented technology is worth some points. Sure. What's the most amount of techs I've ever gotten? 2, 3, 4, 5. 17. Yeah, I would imagine this is not the best of things you can get. Alright, so for those who are playing with us, we've chosen the Bakar, Aphorians, and Silthid. Alright, new combination. Dender is just not going to be here today. 5 times, no Dender. Geology and reciprocity. So geology is back, but reciprocity is here now. Alright, what else is here? Well, there are quantum sensors. There's manufactured luxury. There's sleep replacement for the late game. There's gravitic tugs. There's tourism if you wanted. There's quantum sensors. There's also microforges, which work really well with tourism, as it turns out. So yeah, I'll have a look. Have a look at the start. Can't we make some money? We probably can. Can we then throw it into labs? We probably can. So yeah. Let's look at this over here. Okay. That seems like a colony. Because it forms lots of two-way trades. Even got some extra money out of it. In fact, since there's a forge world here, we'll always be able to make this aggro world work, so we'll do that too. Get 7 income. We get maximum income for the first year. Seems good. Okay, we get to explore. It's not too far away. A forge world is successful. Let's get some two-way trades and explore that area. I think I want to get the missions that could give us more money first. So we can actually afford to set up labs early. Alright, this one is possible that we wanted. It's definitely possible and doable. I'll throw away one of the humans into there, right? Okay. So we definitely have some xeno tourism possibilities, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and recycle though. Guess it's a two-way trade. I wish this was the other way around, right? But I think it's still good. If you could find some robot for this Earth. What's up here? Oh, okay. So something like... And that goes the wrong way as well, though. There's something like mechanized harvest here, right? That seems too good, though. Yeah. I'll do this, because it completes both missions very quickly. It does preclude being able to use xenotourism very well. Well, that's fine. Okay, import hubs. We'll go for those. Although we want ships first. We can make one ship very efficiently. We basically have our chips done though, and we'll probably make other things first. Although... No, we'll make robots here for you. Probably. Love some goods too, but... Doesn't seem like that's happening. You'll just have discover 14 new plants. That shouldn't be too hard. Also establish those import hubs. Right, so let's fix the food situation here. In October, like clockwork, this is going, right? We get to go to 8 in October. Yeah, 26 income, just like that. Even better than that, we can even do water extraction here. Use every little thing. Well, FlexiFab will save us here in the end, so that's fine too. I even got one of the import hubs up. In fact, if I wanted, I could even get a second one. It depends on whether or not there are chips available for you. And there's so many swamps and marshes here. It's great. Wow. Okay. This is kind of an insanely good start. All these plants are close together and they all trade with each other. Like, I certainly want this. Look at that. We get another... We can even do that. A recycling operation here. And... You know, get another two-way trade. Like, even more, right? Like, everything trades. Isn't that awesome? Like, I could even get a breeding program. And, like, feed this agro world and get it to level 3. What do we do with it? I don't know. Although doing so, we do cut off the ability to get you goods for a while. Still amazing, I think, though. Could even be able to make this work. If I wanted to. Don't know if I do, but I certainly could. Let's have a look over here, see if we can't get something here. Because I would like to maybe... you might want a robot here, to be honest. Yeah, that solves you. Can we even solve this? Not quite. We can always solve this one. Right, it's not a problem. You can even get a good later. You can also do that. Let's go ahead and explore, because the Bakar mission wants us to explore. So, why not? There are microforges available too, right? So... Is there a way to get ore? It's unfortunate this one isn't ore, right? Let's have a look at what this is. Oh, that is ore. Ore and microchips, huh? I'm looking for a good way to make a bot factory, a bot lab work. I think we want to do robots first. There's like 3 places where I could make them. It's a bit of a weird first lab, I would admit, yeah. I think we can make it work though. Anyway, let's see if we can't get these up though. Before I go and make a ton of robots and then have the Sylphs be like, hey, could you make some robots for us? I just did! Right? That sort of tends to happen if you do that sort of thing. We just need one more hub for the Euphorians. don't know, there should be a way to get that. I guess you could make some chips here, right? That would be fine. Go ahead and explore some. Yeah. And, I mean, I guess we could make some... Oh my god, we could make so many bots. It's full of Forge Worlds. Forge World Central! Let's go! Although maybe make some goods over here instead, though. There we go, make some chips and make some more goods, sure. There's one good. And there's one chip. Oh, maybe make a chip lab here. That does make sense, doesn't it? Do I like wait with that for 3408? I think I do. So do we colonize something or somewhat, some rather? I think colonize this mine. There's spare people, right? And then we go ahead and build the lab. There's your silted task. So as you know, 6 chips in here. Which I would regard as okay. We can still build another robot lab as well, right? Once we unlock the requisite technologies. So yeah, I mean... Doesn't that seem awesome? Maybe I should have actually done this one too. Scanners. Let's get the quantum sensors, right? Now goes into tourism. I don't know what I want after that, but probably like something good. Something rather. There's no real way of using xenotourism though. Like everything is Forge Worlds, so maybe we don't. Maybe we skip the xenotourism. We go with something else. We could get like mineral seeding, I suppose, or like geo harvesting. Oh, maybe one of the energy tax actually. Like which ones do we have that... Yeah, this one for example, right? I think we go sort of superconductor. We can use this desert to make energy. That is somewhat useful. I don't really see many places where we want to build xenotourism. So we have something for late game. We don't have teleports or anything, right? Yeah, we might want more science then. Well, in any case, we get all that science. We could connect this. The problem is the biomatter, right? As well as this being kind of where I wanted to put my science lab. Because it's a hell of a good location for it. Like if I were to be optimistic about this, right? How many of these bot facilities can we put in? If we explode if we explode that ice ball, we could put in 4. Just saying, right? Well, then maybe we go for 3, right? We could put it on the bottom as well. Oh yeah, that also still has 4 actually, potentially. And then, you know, we could maybe get that in there eventually. Yeah, we would be floating this, so we would probably take the penalty at some point. There's no real way of getting biomatter in here, that's the problem, right? Is there another way to get a human though? I guess from here. And the biometer would be floated on the other side though, so let's see if it makes any difference whatsoever by scouting a little bit more. I guess it kind of does. It kind of does, doesn't it? Alright. In that case, we'll set this up first. The hard part is getting all of this. I'm going to try to keep it in range of these 4-bear runes, because there are opportunities for getting robots at the 4-bear runes, and you might want to take those. Because it's easy science. This is also a good area. This is an insane map. How come there's so many planets suddenly? They're so good. It's so nice. Alright, well, solar superconductor. This is a crazy good map. Like, do we have some kind of effect or something? Oh, just tech focus. This is just a really, really strong sector. Can't really say anything else about it. It's just a crazy sector. Alright, that's out of range though. Got a bit more wool. I can get very close though. Let's have a look at what this is first though. Oh, goods, okay. Are we okay with 3 science here? Let's see what this one is, because that might be ore. No, it's not. I think we'll be okay with 3 science then. Otherwise, it'll be too costly. That just all works, doesn't it? Even better, we can even do an ore lab if I wanted to. We got like microforges available at this point too. So useful in like various places, like especially in here. If there would be an ability to fit one in there though. Well, I might have. Oh yeah, okay, we can't. That's annoying. I might have fit that too closely, too snugly. Because the microforge might be too fat. Yeah, it is. Oh, that's annoying. Because I can't fit it in the other direction. Oh, man. Like, this lab is too close. Right, I put this too close. Now it can't fit. Well, I mean, this can still fit, right? So it's fine, but it's a little bit annoying. Because we could make goods here, right? That still needs a biometer though, for some. We could get some here, I suppose, or there. Okay, a free habitat. A free habitat, huh? That might be good for getting another lab up at some point. We have microforges, haven't used them yet. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and fix this up with a two-way trade. Okay, well, this unlocks the ability to get goods here. Right. Connect this first. Make more money. 27. Our income's not great. But we'll improve, I think. We'll be able to get some goods in both directions here. Well, after getting water, right? That's not too difficult to get. Do we have a biomatter lab yet? No, we don't. Okay, well, there's like 2 biomatter and 2 humans available here. Why don't we take that? Why not indeed take that? This is kind of annoying, right? If there was some stuff available here, some water, we'd be able to make this work. We won't get... Like this water here could go in there, and then there's an ore. This ore goes into a microforge that unlocks both of those. Sort of like that. It's still good though. Like what we're doing here is still like so good. We'll probably be able to fix a bunch of things and more. Once we got things like infraways. Which I think are in the cards actually. They might appear. Well, we'll go into January. Take an asteroid to do so to waste less money. There's also energy-driven industry available, which might become good. I don't think so though. There's also geothermals available to make even more energy. Don't see that happening yet, though. I do see some labs happening though. Like this one, for example, would be very good. So we do get sleep replacement this game, so I might want to like sort of try to rush it. Would be a good investment. That always is a good investment. Sleep replacement, that is, of course. Now you can just get some goods here. We're getting at the Ephorian task, right? Which does help because it makes sleep replacement cheaper, right? One more tech to advance. We could just take a cheap tech to advance more quickly. Something like mineral seeding or geoharvesting. Probably geoharvesting would take anything. Like the extra money could be like the difference between like spending more time or not. 6 chips, we'll do that. And 5 energy is quite a lot. Let's establish trade routes. Or stuff, basically. All the stuff, like a bit of everything. And the reason for making chips would be, well, we got microforges, right? So we'll probably want to make some chips at the very least. Like for example, I could imagine that over here we'd really want a microforge in here. Because it'll be able to send chips in two directions. Eventually, right? Depending on what we do with it. Also be able to make ore there, yeah. Surefire thing. It makes some sense. Some sense to do so. Let's see if we can't... Ooh, there's lots of ore here. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is ore lab area here. If we can do it, we can get it. There's also even more forge worlds, right? There's forge worlds everywhere. It's kind of insane how many forge worlds there are this time. Yeah, sure. The biggest problem is just getting enough humans, really. Like, can we make some here as well? This unlocks the farm to do stuff, more stuff with. But you could do this as well, right? Send in the bacteria over there. To get it to prospers eventually. The major question becomes, oh wait, we can do this. You can be like a supplier of humans. So yeah, we do have the availability of Ore Lab. Right, it'll have to be finicky, of course. It's quite finicky. This is the place. Okay, well, how do we do it though? How do we do it without bankrupting ourselves? That's the most important part. Everything else doesn't really matter, but we don't want to bankrupt ourselves in this mission. Not while we're doing this well. That would be kind of silly. Which would involve, you know, getting sleep replacement quickly enough to be able to do it. Now, one thing we could do to make things a lot easier is to get flexible fabrication. Which I think we should get. We could also try to get the Druidic tugs up, but I don't think so. The time for that has passed at this point. The time for Fluxifab is up. Yeah, that does make income, doesn't it? Now there's a better spot for it, which is this one. Wow. That, right? Two-way trade, extra money from a Forian quest, goods thing in, and 2 prosperous plants with extra income. I don't think we can get more out of it than that. That is so much. Alright, any other insane locations for that? I don't think we have another. The rest of the things are forge rolls, right? So, I mean, those can still make lots of goods and bots, don't get me wrong. For example here, right? Got some water here, right? Then we get more ore. And that ore can make more of everything, really. Yeah, lack of water, right? Because this will have to be water. It'll just have to get infrared. But at least we have a solution, right? That's the major part. Well, anyway, let me do this. We already have humans being sent, that's a thing. We can add water to the list by adding the bottom planet here to the system. We can add food to the list by adding this one in. I'm gonna take a look over here and see what's up here. Nothing. Okay. Absolutely nothing. Good to know. Yeah. Good to know. We get a free habitat, huh? At some point. Although it might just be 32 credits, to be honest. Where would I want a habitat? There are goods and food, right? There's one here, for example, that could... It generates humans, though, which are not good there. They can't do anything there. We can generate 1 human, but there's no real good place where we can have habitat. Yeah, I can generate, you know... You can get 2 humans and send them to 2 places. That would be where you want a habitat. There's no place like that. There's a place over here with like lots of things though. We can make things happen. Chip lab over there is still, you know, being productive is all. But yeah, this would be the place where things really start to happen. Also, there's loads of asteroids there, which can sort of count for, you know, making up for the loss of money we'll have to deal with. There's just a dozen reasons and more to settle here. And to build a lab, more importantly, right? Can we... This is finicky. It's like 1 pixel where you can actually get... Oh my god. Oh no. It begins! Find the pixel. Screep. Scree, 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 scree. What? Yeah, that works. So like, oh. Well, okay, so that doesn't then. Well, we'll look for the other side then. And that decidedly works, right? Not in the way I want to, though. I wanted the other side if I can help it. But then how do we get... Oh, oh right, just because I'm overlapping it. There's no way to make this work. Oh, man. Can we, like, at least... Scree. Too fat! Druidic tugs would help with it, but I don't think that's worth doing for just one thing. Maybe we'll just build this up and don't care about it being stuck. Because we'd have to deal with that, I suppose. Oh yeah. Below zero income. Oh yeah, that's the thing as well, right? Our income's going to go not so good for a while. But I mean, sleep price will fix it, but in the meantime it's going to be awful. I do want it though. Good stuff. I'm being at 31, right? Take the 32, that'll help. The problem is going to be like, how do we settle this without too much in the way of a disaster? Like for starters, we can make some bolts here, right? Use those to make goods. The idea behind this is just to make money, really. Nothing more, nothing less, right? We'll go ahead and explore, see if we can't. Okay, that's good. The idea would be to get to October again, right? Like, I want to set this up beforehand so we don't lose as much money while we're making this. If that makes any sense, right? So, which one is going to be our colony? I could make an ocean colony, for example, right? But that would lock off the food. I think I'll make an ocean farm instead. Or a colony over there. This can provide the necessary robot, if so desired. Right? We don't need that too, though. It's the beautiful part. Humans. We don't need to, we can use this instead. You might be like, why? Well, because we have microforges, right? Those microforges can do the deal with the chip needs everywhere. So yeah, let's go ahead and set this all up. So we'll go ahead and set up the ore over here, and there, and there. And here, and there, and there, and there, right? There. The microchips over here as well. Get all of those supplies in. One tech to advance. I think we'll take the slipstream relay, to be honest. I don't know if I want universal miniaturization or need it. We'll definitely want sleep replacement ASAP, and we'll definitely want infraspace at some point. Right, so sleep replacement is next. Let's see if we can't get that lab up now. Right, now that we have a little bit better money generation in here. Do I use this up? I will get a connection with it later, so still I think I want it. Looks like so. One human goes in there. One more human goes in there. And an ore goes in there. Maybe not yet, I guess. Maybe from this side. One ore in there. And then, I mean, we have the asteroid, so this should be doable. -1. We get 30 for this one though, so we can fix things up slowly but surely. There's another 30, right? Okay, okay, okay. $26. Okay. 24. Sleep replacement next year. Ooh, yeah, this is a nasty year. This is a year where we don't get anything. And next year too, because of sleep replacement being late. Because we're missing 8 science. Oh, is there a way to get 8 science, right? There is. Hold on a second. There is. All we have to do is make 2 more chips. Did we really use up every ore? Why exactly did we make this? What was the point of this? Oh, to make this, right? Well, we can wait. This doesn't need to happen right now. Better yet, we make the chips, right? I don't know when the other chip will go, though. In there? Beautiful pod, right? Six science, right? And all we need to do is get 2 more science. Right, and all we need to do for that is get a single ruin. That's it. Also, you know, I've got this, but yeah, just a single ruin, right? Not that one. Try here. Oh, this is good. That'll do it. We'll float it, but we'll get sleep replacement. I won't be able to do anything next year, though. I mean, it depends, right? The ruins might give us some stuff to do. There's still another asteroid here. Yeah, there we go. Got 35 money. Finally, sleep replacement. 125 income. Right, that's what we were hoping for to get. Also, I didn't pick up the habitat, did I? Yeah, I did pick up the thing with the habitat. It's like maybe you can like solve it with the habitat, but I would have picked that up. Still, I mean, this is not terrible. I guess I could have made even more, but I don't think I want to. Oh, I did this as well, but okay. That's out of range, unfortunately. Is there a way to... Oh, we can get water. I don't really know if that's a good idea, though. Everyone wants water here, though. That's also the thing. Infraspace, right? Infraspace is what we're really looking for. Gotta keep our eyes on the prize. Well, one easy thing to do would just be to do a two-way trade for water, which would get us closer to that. Also, that makes money, right? Because two-way trades makes money for us. So, there's that. Okay. That does not work. But this does work. Sure. There's our humans. Not sure what to do with all of these. I guess send in one in here, I suppose. Like, what do you still want to transport? Like biomatter, right? Is that possible? I guess it is. Alright. We'll go to Colossal if I do that. I don't know if there's a way to stave that off for a year. I don't think there is, really. So we just should just go and do it. Just go for Colossal, just go for broke. Sure. Okay. Now, you would need a mine. Also, wait. Why am I struggling this much for money? When we have... Dew harvesting, I suppose? Haven't used it yet, but I mean, if we ever have to use it, we'll use it. Because I got that for an emergency at some point. I guess we'll go for the algae farm now. I guess with dew harvesting we should be fine to just keep going like this. Wait. There's something we're missing here. It needs to send out a second food and then it'll be able to get the biomatter. Still good though. Still a decent setup. You're at 5%, right? So we need to fix this as well at some point. One thing we could just do though is just build a relay. Like that. And I suppose we could send the ore somewhere as well. Like over here. That's fine. We need to get something else for the water though. The human is used. So where do you get human from? I guess from here. Second human? I wouldn't know that. Although probably we can do that. Generate an additional human. Yeah, I don't know about that thing we just did with the relay. I don't think I want to do that. I want to keep you available for this. Which is very much needed in lots of places around here, so that's why I'm going to make it. I'm just going to make water there. Because it will be very, very good. It should be obvious very soon. Anyway, let's start with that. Because we want to try to make all of the plants around here prosperous. There's lots of established plants in this area that are quite close together and that work well together. They just need a little bit of a push and then suddenly everything will become prosperous. It should be what we want to do. Ideally, anyway. %6 for you. Okay, I'll go ahead and fix you then. I want you to run out of time. This one's at 5%, so it should be fine for a bit more. Yeah, we need the water. We desperately need that water. Well, good news. We're going to get there. Let's pre-connect some things, right? You're going to connect in there. You're going to connect in there. What else is going to connect eventually? You'll have an extra ore, maybe? I don't know about that though. You'll have a good available. So I could like do this, for example, right? If I did that. I can make a robot here if I wanted to. Again, it's not really super important to do that. I could actually make an extra energy, now that sounds good. We'll do this. We'll get the energy in with this, with that infraway. Now we all unlock Infraspace Mastery. We have exactly the science to do it. It's like we sort of like knew that we wanted to do that. So, now that we got Infraspace, the first thing is to get this water. Because that has been the problem for forever. Has that been a problem? This thing wants to send out all its water everywhere. We'll start over here though. This one. Then we'll get a microforge up here, which will make chips for two different things. Like that is just, yeah. I mean, we just make 3 successful plants just like that, right? To do is give them some more imports and exports, apparently. Yeah, we can flexi-fab that. Can we like get some... Like it would be a good idea to just get some money. Is that possible? Because there's like ruins everywhere that could be connected in, and lots of them could have money. It's a case of which ones do and which ones don't, right? Not really what we wanted. There's like no people producing plants there. Oh wait, we can do this. Well, that would require quite a bit, but you know what, we'll do it. We'll get the money for it anyway, so why not do it? Okay, maybe this then. So this angle makes some sense because we could get, you know, another thing in there. We get the stream splitting tech, which might be a good idea. Not really, right? Yeah, not really. That did nothing. So that one was bad. Alright, let's try this one then. There's got to be someone that's good. Although, wait, why am I doing that? Why am I not just blowing up plants to make more infraways? I don't know. That would have been a better idea, wouldn't it? It's more reliable. Well, anyway... Yeah, you're gonna get that in there. I'm gonna get some more outputs here. Yep. Everything is suddenly turning prosperous, right? That's what I would imagine would happen. I'm connected to lots of things. Not sure what I'd be doing with all these robots and things, but it's neither here nor there. So yeah, if we just start blowing up planets, right? We can use that as extra income. So what do we do with this biometric here? I could go there. Alright. That's the final year. Not enough to get space-time aversion. Enough to get skill download. Not enough to get manufactured luxury either. I wish you could, because there's like lots of prosperous forge rolls. Well, not that many actually. Like one here, one here. But potentially, right, we could quite easily make some. I guess 2 here. Manufactured luxury would be nice. But we don't quite have the money for it. I think we just get stream splitting, to be honest. Like we can just sort of make water. Yeah, that works, but won't get us anywhere anymore. So how about some more water? It's like I could use like a full ocean planet. Everyone wants water. Yeah, it's full of mineral planets here, so it would make sense that everyone needs water. And not a small amount, right? Like large amounts. Significant amounts of water are needed. Well, it's 4% unhappiness, so I think we should just remove that unhappiness. It should be like an easy choice. It doesn't really do anything though. It ought to make things happy and prosperous and things. So we do that. Well, one thing I could do is if I'm careful enough here, I could send in a robot which makes energy. And that energy can then go in here, which creates people and makes everything prosperous. And completes our tasks at the same time. Oceans and Forge Worlds to prosperous. Can we get a Forge World to prosperous? Isn't that super easy for us? We have 3 more months, right? So this is the final thing we do. Can't we get this Forge World, for example? All we need to do is find a use for a bot. Basically. Or send something in, right? Like I can quite easily connect it to this thing. But I think we're just 1 month shy of being able to get it prosperous. Like, sure, I can get this colony to prosperous, right? And have it send something out, but now we only have 2 more months. So I cannot physically do another set of infloways. Right? We're basically done with them. Because there's no more time to make them. Still good while it lasted, right? But there's no more time to make more. Add more time, then we could, right? But we also have money, but that's simply solved by blowing up another planet. Perhaps I shouldn't have, I shouldn't have built this one. I would have had another one somewhere else. Yeah, we should still use the human to make some money here. Because that, at the very least, gets rid of an unemployment happiness. So I have 7% resource shortages somewhere. It's like 1 unhappy planet. That's this one, Pratchett. This one's just distinctly unhappy because we did it. Yeah, we shouldn't have done this as well. Right, wasn't it necessary? Wasn't necessary, we should have just blown up some planets. It's a bit of a oof, right? Because we kind of... That did cost us quite a bit of our score. Quite a bit of amount, I would imagine. Okay, is there something we could do or get that I forgot? Like, we have the ability to make robots in things that have goods and vice versa. For 30, which is exactly how much money we actually have. So I could send in a good here, it doesn't do anything. Could create a good here, can't go anywhere. Create a robot here, can't go anywhere. Create a good here, can't go anywhere. Have humans available here, but they can't go anywhere in one go. Have a chip available, but that can't go anywhere either. We shouldn't have done these, like... Sometimes they just give you so much money that you just want some imports and exports, but... Like, we have to, but we can't... physically do both. I guess we'll just end it. Alright, 16,563. With Silver Bakar and for his level 224. Not the best in the end. It felt really good early on, but I think we kind of sort of messed something up. Like with this ore lab over here. I think this was kind of not the way to go. It was necessary to get sleep replacement quickly enough. Something kind of didn't quite work out there. And because it's like, oh well,